Just arrived at Temple Wildcat Stadium. Here with Temple Wildcat producer Oliver Stone.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Lovely day in the neighborhood. Some Wildcat football.
I'm going to take you up to the press box. In case you've never been up there, it's a beautiful view of this beautiful stadium here in Temple, Texas. Oliver toting that equipment bag.
Yeah.
All the stuff that makes the broadcast possible right there in that little bag.
There's also a nice selection of food up here as well. That makes it a better situation also. You know, doing this, you know, you go to some of these other press boxes and, you know, they don't really show you love, but here at Temple, they show you a lot of love, even the visitors, you know. You go to some places, they get you a box full of Bush's tenders, and they piece them up to about 4 apiece, and you're like, here. Yeah, it's kind of disheartening. With the regular broadcast.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay. You're welcome.
How you doing tonight, sir?
Doing good. What you got going on?
Do a little tour of the press box for those who haven't been up here before.
Town Square Media.
Yes, sir.
Well, this is the elevator that takes you to the press box, in case you haven't noticed.
And a fine elevator it is. Got that PB button lit up. That's us.
How you doing?
Yourself?
Another day in the life.
There we go. Living the dream, right?
Yes, sir.
Y'all with him?
Hey, I was telling Robin about you're nearly getting run over, making that left turn, and
Of course, that's Joe Palmer, our play-by-play announcer.
Oliver, how are you, my friend?
Doing well. How about yourself, sir?
Fantastic. Uh-oh.
Mr. Art Coley.
We got royalty in the house, huh?
Hey.
What's happening?
Good to
We
see
ready
you,
to go
sir.
tonight? Big broadcast. We got the big dog in, huh? Aaron Savage. Nice.
And now that view I've been bragging about. Look at that. You cannot beat that view on a Friday night.
You're here, baby. This is it. 4th winningest program in the state of Texas. State finals 2 out of the last 3 years. The high school with the most members in the Texas High School Sports Hall of Fame, right out of this high school right here, Temple. Winning tradition all the way. And tonight we're facing Waco High, which is, this is one of the few rivalries in the state of Texas where the teams have met almost 100 times. So there aren't too many teams that have played each other that many times, Oliver. Think about that for a second. And the head-to-head is pretty close. Waco has us, I think, 45 wins to 38, and then there are a string of ties in there because for a while, you know, most of the years in high school football, you could end the game in a tie, then they went by penetration. So this is about as deep as high school football rivalry gets right here tonight.
I don't think there's much more to say after that, World.
So I'm going to show you a little more as Oliver sets up here. And actually might show a little bit of the equipment that makes the broadcast possible.
Let me put this right side up.
Yeah.
So you got your mixers here. So basically, you know, you got your microphone inputs here, volume, headphone volume. So, you know, make sure we're getting the action piping in loud enough for you. And then we got our mics here so we can relay it back to you at a good volume. Make sure you hear everything clearly. And then with this one here, this is what powers our crowd mic and get our field noise in and everything to make sure, you know, you feel like you're actually sitting at the game while you're kicked up at the recliner listening on your radio dial. So.
And so as far as the crowd noise, I want to show you guys a little secret because you've probably wondered, how do they get that crowd noise when these windows are sealed? How are they getting that, all the fans whooping and all the cheerleaders and the band? Well, we use cutting edge, state-of-the-art, space-age technology for that. Actually, we use a hole in the floor and a PVC pipe that goes right above sort of the second tier. If I get the mic close, you can hear people talking down there. It's great. And we'll run a microphone down there, and then we'll hook it up to that JK mixer that Oliver was just showing you. And that's how we get that crowd noise to give you that full effect like you're here at the game. So if you can't make it, we want to make you feel like you're immersed in the game.
Mark. William, nice to meet you, William.
And of course over here, you take a little peek in the audio-visual room that we're right next door to. And I want to show you around the press box a little more. As Oliver sets up there, there's that crowd mic that will literally just dangle above the crowd. So let's just take a look around. Different areas here for people covering the...
People would wait. College, yes.
There he is. There's Gene Pemberton. Howdy, Gene.
What's going on, buddy?
Good to see you, sir. Of course, Gene bringing you those legendary halftime shows.
Looky here. Go get you something to eat. We got plenty to eat.
Yeah, I'm about to show the people the food.
Over.
Oh my gosh.
Didn't eat all of it.
Let me get you to sign it out.
Sure. Thank you, sir.
You're going to have to put something over his deal there. He can't tell what he's going to publish.
Well, you know.
I think we'll probably record out there
sure.
the first part of next week. Either Brad Dusick or Roscoe Harrison.
Any idea who we have tonight?
Brad got invited. Yeah, we're going to do it live.
Excellent.
Brad got voted into Texas Football Hall of Fame this week. Called me yesterday. So I'm going to get him on pretty quick.
Now, Gene, you like to hang out, I've noticed, in that western corner over there while you're checking out the game.
Get out of the way, yeah. I just wait till half and then go down at the end of the hall. I don't need to get in people's way. You all ready with that camera there?
Yes, sir. Just kind of giving folks who haven't been up here before a little tour of the press box, and I can't get enough of this view. This is just gorgeous. Great place to watch the game.
Who are you bringing up here tonight?
Well, Oliver's setting up in the other room.
Oh, Oliver, okay.
And my friend William was tagging with me. I think he might be in there still talking it up. Of course, the elevator where we came up. Now, as Oliver was telling you, they are so good to us up here food-wise. You can see there's going to be all this food already. They're going to be bringing in more. There's usually a huge stack of Chick-fil-A. In fact, I think I see it. Oh no, this must be stuff from BJ's. Gene mentioned there's stuff from Big Nettie's. I mean, the spread up here is great. And like he was saying, a lot of places you go to on away games, they might throw a couple of chicken tenders your way or something, if they have anything at all. But yeah, here's that spread from Big Nettie's. I'm guessing, look at that. Oh man, it's looking good. Keep us fully stocked on the drinks here, up in the press box. Now, when you hear that public address system, this is the room. Hey guys, just kind of giving the people of Temple a little video tour of the press box.
Okay, great.
And here is the visiting broadcast. How you doing, sir? So these are our counterparts. How's it going, guys?
How you good? How you going?
Not bad. Giving everybody kind of a video tour of the press box. And this is the competition here. Have a great broadcast, guys.
Thanks a lot.
Visiting coaches hanging out. And what's great is everybody has a good view up here. This is where they run the scoreboard and clock and everything. Give you a little look in here. Man, like I said, you cannot beat that view. When Friday night in Temple, football season, this is the place to be. Of course, there's not really a bad seat in the house anyway. Some of that equipment hanging out in here. Yep, this is where it's happening. Taking a look over beautiful Temple, Texas. Let's go back in here and check out them setting up. Got folks coming and going. They'll be on and off the elevator all night. How you doing, sir?
Hey, it could be better. I couldn't stand myself. How about you?
Get a picture of the guy there.
It's my friend William tagging along. What's going on, William? Hi. Great moments in Wildcat history on the wall. Great story about Gene hanging on the wall next to the radio booth, quite appropriately. You can see Oliver's making some progress on getting this set up.
A little baby steps.
Now I see an iPhone sitting there. What do we do with the iPhone there?
Well, we're gonna have to first. I'm gonna give it some juice in life. But this is what powers the whole broadcast. It's crazy to think like a whole broadcast powered off of an iPhone, but it's actually the fact we use the Reported app, and it connects back to K-Rock back in the studio, and they get us in. They turn us up over there. And we do our thing.
Yeah. So traditionally, we've had a phone line hooked up into that box, but this is the digital age. And so we use a digital tie line back to the studio, which runs on an app through the iPhone. And so that gives you that sterling digital quality. That's one of the reasons you can hear so many just little details going on in the room. Everything you can hear, just crystal clarity, because we want to bring you the best broadcast possible for your Temple Wildcats. You can see there, we can control our levels through there. So everything coming through there, we have complete control over the audio levels on several different layers. You're going to get, first it's going to come through that JK mixer there into the phone, broadcast back to our station, which is over that way, and then controlled on the mixer on the board, and then sent to your radio. And of course online at krock1017fm.com and the K-Rock app, which is available in the App Store and on Google Play right now.
Brought to you by Wings Pizza and Things.
Brought to you by Wings Pizza and Things. Thank you, Oliver.
No problem. No
See?
problem.
The professional here, Oliver Stuff.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
So thanks for coming on a little tour of the Temple Wildcat Press Box with us. And if you can someday, try to make it up here. Gorgeous view. You wouldn't want to be anywhere else on a Friday night in Temple. It's K-Rock 1017.